Video footage from a birthday bash Sean Diddy Combs threw for his friend Meek Mill in April of 2014 has surfaced in the midst of the disgraced rapper's trafficking arrest. According to Daily Mail, the party was held at a Parisian palace in Las Vegas that Diddy rented for a whopping $25,000 for 24 hours.
We just got new footage of Diddy's party that he threw for Meek Mill's birthday, and Meek Mill saw this and blew up on Twitter.
Yo, Saw, what's up?
Yeah, y'all already know we playing out real life.
Real life.
Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you heard?
That Meek, yeah, Meek.
The pressure surrounding Sean Diddy Combs continues to grow, and Meek Mill has once again found himself at the center of the conversation. Public attention intensified after reports suggested Meek was finally addressing speculation that had followed him for years. The renewed interest began when the Daily Mail published an article revisiting a party Diddy hosted for Meek Mill in 2014, bringing the event back into the spotlight and fueling fresh public discussion.
Sean Diddy Combs threw for his friend Meek Mill in April of 2014 has surfaced in the midst of the disgraced rapper's trafficking arrest. According to Daily Mail, the party was held at a Parisian palace in Las Vegas that Diddy rented for a whopping $25,000 for 24 hours, which, according to the property manager Jason Haidt, was left in a disgusting mess after the wild get-together. He told the publication, quote, "There were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder, razor blades by the hundreds, lubricant on the dressers, and marble floors." Jason claimed he also, quote, "found panties, bras, and even 2 iPhones in the bushes behind the bowling alley." Diddy's personal assistant relayed specific requests for the party, including bringing their own smoke detectors and that all interior bedroom door locks were to be ordered new and left unopened for their arrival. The property manager was given a rough estimate of 850 guests for the mansion party. However, 900 guests showed up. Jason claimed most of the guests participated in, quote, drug-fueled festivities and described Diddy as being wasted. He said the party ended around 3 a.m. and claimed there was rampant cocaine use all over the $7.5 million property.
Yeah, I'm really the ghetto doing that metal. I'm with Diddy on another level. Man, get your shovel. I'm a guy. Give me it. I'm joking. I'm on the mic trying to rap to my dad. Bust a move. Bust a move. It's your birthday. Oh, yeah. I'm in the for Diddy. He must have moves. Yeah. I'm in the passport. Go to woo.
Joining me now is broadcaster and journalist Didi Dunleavy. Didi, let's start with video footage of the birthday party of Sean Diddy Combs, one that he organised for Meek Mill back in 2014. This video has resurfaced with the property manager of the location, the Parisian Palace in Las Vegas, claiming that there were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the bedding, powder, razor blades by the hundreds, lubricant on the dressers and marble floors, panties, bras, and even 2 iPhones in the bushes behind the bowling alley. Goodness me, sounds like quite the party. Do you think we're going to see footage of these parties, particularly the freak-out parties where all the grotesque goings-on were happening? And given the fact that we are hearing he taped everything. He had video cameras with him at all times.
Well, that's where I've got a question mark as to whether he filmed this or whether the property manager has bobbed up after. This is 10 years ago, this party. There's something concerning me a bit about this, and we get it by now. We've heard that Diddy has wild parties, but he's in jail. He's awaiting trial in May next year on some pretty serious charges, sex trafficking, etc.
Could be in jail for the rest of his life if convicted.
Exactly. So while this is a salacious story, I'm concerned that the more of this sort of story that bobs up, it's playing into the hands of the defence. They're going to, at some point, be able to argue that he's not going to get a fair trial. But where will they get a jury of people who haven't heard all of these claims? And I'm also just vaguely sceptical about this property manager who says that he found cocaine all over the house, but he thought it was icing sugar.
Well, of course, when you see a wild party attended by rock stars, you assume icing sugar.
Of course. And then he went around and collected it all and said he got about half a gram altogether. So his credibility's not high.
Well, how do you feel about your name being besmirched? Because now we say Diddy,
I know.
It's like my son and Hunter. When Hunter Biden's antics became world famous, Hunter Panahi had a moment to deal with that because it was the coolest name for many years, and now it's associated with Hunter Biden.
Yep, I'll go D-double-E instead of he is Diddy. Yep.
Now, there's a lot of celebrities who are nervous, not just about Sean Diddy Combs' parties and lists being released, but also the high-profile individuals, including a few billionaires who are on the Jeffrey Epstein list.
Well, it seems like yesterday they were out poolside with a video. It was Diddy and Meek Mill, and people were laughing and saying, "Hey, yo, pause," because he called Meek Mill daddy.
You deserve it, daddy.
I didn't see nothing wrong with that.
That's just so Puff Daddy calling somebody daddy is surprising to people.
Just
If that was my significant other and another man calling him daddy, I'm gonna be like, why?
Well, Diddy said way more plausible stuff than that. I guess because it's Diddy.
plausible, yeah.
I've heard that on a scale of 1 to, do you like to party? That's about a 2. on the Diddy scale, that's about a 2.
But this just sent straight from Philly. Philly MC said they want that smoke, so we're gonna see what y'all got. Meek Mill, you ain't got nothing but air and opportunity to show them how it's done. But Cosmic Kev, he hit me up and told me that Philly.
The report also included several controversial allegations. According to the article, the party was described as more than just a celebrity celebration, with claims involving high-profile guests, alleged coercive behavior, and other accusations that have sparked widespread public debate. These allegations remain disputed and have not been proven in court. Their reappearance nearly a decade after the event has led many people to question why they surfaced again now, and why they received relatively little public attention for so many years.
Meek Mill and Diddy are. This is the weirdest video I ever seen, but take a look at it and we'll dive into the article.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
So we're gonna watch this video together. This is footage of the Diddy party, and I believe this is the trailer, so there's not gonna be anything weird. But I think the article we're gonna read after is gonna explain all the weird stuff that they saw and what went down. So let's watch the video and then we'll get into the article that explains all the details of it. As expected, didn't really see much, but let's read the article. I think it explains what happens when the cameras go away. So, Daily Mail titled this article, "New Diddy Party Footage Shows Debauchery at a Birthday Bash He Threw for Meek Mill at $7.5 million Las Vegas Mansion." So, Sean Diddy Combs spared no expense to throw his friend rapper Meek Mill a blowout 27th birthday party. Daily Mail has the exclusive video of the celebration and what was left behind: white powder, half-empty bottle of liquor, used condoms, blood-stained bedding. And that was just evidence of how debauched the event was. The bedrooms the following day were disgusting. Property manager Jason Haidt told the Daily Mail there were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder, razor blades by the hundreds, lubricant on the dressers and marble floors. I found panties, bras, and even 2 iPhones in the bushes behind the bowling alley. Exotic dancers in masks, women in tiny bras, and the main event, a woman served up as a sushi platter. The day-long party held on May in 2014 cost Diddy, who is now 55,
The report also referenced video footage from the event's location. According to footage shared with the Daily Mail, hundreds of guests arrived at the mansion, including celebrities such as King Bach, French Montana, Lil Durk, and several artists associated with Meek Mill's Dream Chasers label. The property reportedly featured elaborate decorations, live entertainment, luxury displays, and branded merchandise throughout the venue. In one scene, Meek Mill, French Montana, and Diddy appeared together on an elevated platform addressing the crowd. The report also cited claims from the property's longtime caretaker, who alleged that Diddy's assistant rented the mansion in April 2014 for Meek Mill's birthday celebration, which coincided with the Floyd Mayweather vs. Marcos Maidana fight weekend. According to the caretaker, Diddy's team requested new bedroom locks, asked for the keys to be handed directly to Diddy, and expected approximately 850 guests, with nearly 900 allegedly attending. The caretaker further claimed that drugs were present at the party, although those allegations have not been proven in court. In the years that followed, Meek Mill and Diddy were frequently seen together at public events and industry gatherings, leading to continued speculation about their relationship. More recently, an alleged audio recording said to feature a conversation between the two surfaced online. However, its authenticity has not been independently verified, despite receiving significant attention across social media.
We do this for our family, our sons, whatever they taught us in the streets. We grew up looking up to. I looked up to like, but y'all was on TV. I was so far gone. We grew up looking up to kids on the corner that was on the corner for 25 years, and then I got in the game, and I got a chance to brush shoulders with the set family legacy. You ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
Next up, for real. I see you with your pop. A nigga rich getting money, appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I got a son now. I ain't had no pop. I got a son now, so I'm trying to do it like that. Where I'm in somewhere in the middle of California. I got a house. My son got a house. My son getting money. I'm getting money. That's what we doing it for. Me and our whole family. Shout out to the Combs family, for real. It's real. Yeah, no, hell yeah. Puff took the sacrifice. Now it's on. Now it's y'all turn.
They do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mill.
Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that. To see that Meek Mills, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood, whereas that he's dressing the same. He dressing like Diddy, hugged up with Diddy. Two men dressing like. It's just like two men laying down. When they both get up.
Whenever history's being made, you guys know I like to talk about it. And these two made history by being the first two males in the hip-hop industry to openly have each other. You know, some court docs leaked. Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he engaged in, of course, with rapper 5 Redacted. 5 being he's a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Well, that's too narrow.
You know, this is one of the biggest moments in hip-hop history that we gotta celebrate because it's 2024.
And it explains these videos very well because the voice you hear is Sean Diddy Combs himself.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy.
Cause P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no.
I mean, just look at how he looks at this man when he performs. This is some true love I didn't know about.
My man, you go to a party, dog, and the same shirt you got on, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm walking around in a t-shirt. And then, not to blow Meek Mills up out the water or anything like that, it was said that they checked his Google search and all the other and he was searching for some online gay and all that like that.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy, bro. But listen, those are what, you know, it's crazy that money, that lifestyle, and you trying to fit into something get you. These guys never set out to do all this. Meek Mills, when he got into the game, he didn't set out to be questioning about his manhood with Diddy. But he put that self